Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie. I am the Introverted Reader. And today's video, you can see by the title, is our November TBR. We're just gonna get on with it here because I don't want to keep you too long. So before we get started, we must hydrate. So if you've yet to get a drink of water, go get one, or just a drink in general. Juice counts. Juice is just water, really. Anyway, so here I have the November TBR sitting right here. So I'll start off with these three here on top. On my Kindle, I have Wisteria by Adeline Grace, which I have started. I'm about 25% of the way through. It's the third book in the Belladonna trilogy. Read Belladonna a couple months back and absolutely loved it. So I'm excited to carry on with this series. Basically following this girl called Signa who has this sort of affinity with death. And death is like a personified being that has like followed her around ever since she, her whole entire life, and every relative that she's gone to stay with has died. So she goes to stay with this sort of estranged uncle in like this big huge mansion, like surrounded by moors, and it's all very creepy. So, and obviously Wisteria is the third in that series, so I'm going to be continuing with that. Now, the Introverted Reader Book Club pick for the month of November is going to be A Tempest of Tea by Hafsa Faisal. Look at her. I got the one with the sprayed edges. Isn't she gorgeous? Now, this has been on my radar for a while, but I wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to pick it up because this Hafsa Faisal is also the author of We Hunt the Flame, which I tried to read a couple of years ago and DNF'd it, never finished it. But this one I'm excited about because it has vampires in it. There's gonna be a heist, like a sinister vampire underworld. Like, just you say the word vampire and I'm sold. And I've heard really good things about this, so gonna be reading and reviewing this in the month of November. So if you'd like to join me, you're more than welcome. So there's that. So that's gonna be a priority. And the audiobook that I have currently going on is The End Crowns All by B. Fitzgerald. If you remember, I read Girl, Goddess, Queen by B. Fitzgerald a while back. Well, not that much of a while back, maybe like a month or so ago. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. It was amazing. And I find this and I'm super excited. This one, because Girl, Goddess, Queen was a retelling of the Persephone and Hades myth. This one focuses on the Trojan War, the War of Troy, essentially, because we follow a princess of Troy called Cassandra, and she's a princess of Troy, like I said, but she's also a priestess of Apollo. And one day Apollo appears before her and offers her he makes a deal with her, essentially. And she doesn't uphold her end of the bargain. This is all written in the synopsis, by the way. It's all written there. This isn't a spoiler. She doesn't fulfill her end of the bargain. And the things go from there, essentially. She discovers just how very far she has to fall. No one believes her visions, which all seem to be of one girl, and she's going to start a war. So she starts having flashes of Troy being besieged, and it all goes from there, really. And that's as far as I've gotten in the audiobook. So those are the little bedside bundle, the bundle of books that you keep beside your bed. And the rest I have right here. So another series that I'm going to be carrying on with is Ouran High School Host Club. This is the third volume in the manga series. If you remember, I rewatched the anime for this not too long ago, and it's literally probably my favorite anime ever, because there's literally no drama. There's no big, huge, heavy storyline. It's just these kids in this host club messing about and having fun. And this volume has Hikaru and Karu on the front, and these two are my favorites. Like, if you had to ask me who's your favorite characters in this anime, I definitely say these two. I definitely feel like I want to do like an in-depth video about Ouran High School Host Club. Let me know. I hear my lip. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. But I'm gonna carry on reading the manga, and I haven't read a manga in ages. And honestly, I need to get back into it. So now, this is a blast from the past, but the third book in this trilogy finally came out, and I need to reread it. And it's Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. Now, this came out in 2018, and I read it way back then. I had just started this channel, and this came out, and I read it way back then, and I absolutely adored this book. I remember loving it. And and then the second one came out, Children of Virtue and Vengeance, I think the second one is called. And then heard nothing about the third one, and now the third one is out. I have it in my possession over on my other bookshelf, but I don't remember a damn thing. Like, I remember the basic premise. Like, I remember about this girl whose country used to have a whole ton of magic users, magic flowed free, and then colonizers came and did what they did and destroyed everything and made it so that anybody that practiced the magic would be slain, and her mother was one of the ones she lost, and it's basically her seeking revenge, essentially, against the people that oppressed her. So we're all here for that. So there's that. And then a new release that I'm super excited to read is Some Like It Cold by Elle McNichol. Look at the foil on the cover. Look at it, she's sparkling. This is Elle McNichol's young adult debut. I got the exclusive edition from Waterstones, and it's signed. I didn't realize that it was signed until I got it home. There's annoying sticker residue on it, which, ew. Anyway, so this is about our main character, Jasper. She's 18 years old, and she's heading home for the holidays. And another character is Arthur, a budding filmmaker and longtime thorn in Jasper's side. And romance blossoms between them, I'm gonna assume. So yeah, it's, story for the winter time. I'm gonna assume, because of the silver foil and stuff, we might be getting a bit festive up in here. So I'm excited for that. And the next one is The Husky and His White Cat Sijun. Is that how you pronounce it? Yes, I'm back into the Dame world. Because after I finished Heavens, I kind of took a break from books like this. Because that was like 8 volumes, and I was like, that's quite a long story. I might take a break for a while. But I had this. I'd forgotten that I had this, because I was looking to see what books I wanted to read for this month, for next month, and I was like, what do I have? Have I read everything? And then this one was like, no, you haven't read me. So this one is about this emperor who he said he's a cruel tyrant, but then it says, left cold and bereft, abandoned by all he held dear, he takes his own life only to be reborn anew. So he wakes up in a younger version of himself, and he makes it his mission to punish all of those that did him wrong in the past. Says, all who defied him will fall, and never again will they treat him like a dog. And this fella right here, his greatest fury is reserved for Cho Wanning, this person right here. I'm so sorry about butchering the name. I'm genuinely trying my best. It's my horrendous accent. Please forgive me. But yeah, I'm going to assume something gay is going to go down. And that is what we like. That's what we like. So, and an actor that I absolutely adore that was in a C-drama that I love called Till the End of Moon is going to be in the live action for this. So I don't know when that is going to come out. I'm still waiting on the live action Heavens. But anyway, that's a video for another time. But anyway, I'm going to read this, and I'll try and read it physically. But what I did with Heavens was that I just downloaded the Kindle version and read it that way. But anyway, the very last book that we're going to be attempting to tackle in November is Percy Jackson and the Wrath of the Triple Goddess by Uncle Rick Riordan. So yeah, this is like a continuation of the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. It's technically book 7 in the in that series, but Percy Jackson is older now. He's about to start a new school year. He's going into his senior year, I think. And in order to carry on with his schooling, he needs 3 recommendation letters from 3 different gods. And his next challenge is pet sitting for the goddess Hecate. Easy, right? So yeah, so this should be a whole ton of fun. After everything that I've read, this should be fun. And I got the exclusive with the edge on it. So yeah, we love Percy Jackson in this house, and any version of him I can get, I will get. Also coming out in November. It was meant to come out in October, but Throne of Secrets by Carrie Maniscalco should be coming out in November. So I've pre-ordered it. So hopefully it will be arriving soon at the start of November, because they had to push the date back a little bit, but that'll be another one I'll be adding on. But anyway, this for now, hold on, turn around so you can see the spine. This for now is as it stands, okay? And then hopefully once Throne of Secrets comes, I'll be adding that on. And obviously any other books I read in the month of November, you guys will be the first to know about it. So that is it for this video. I said I wasn't going to keep you too long. So that's it for this video. Let me know what books you're planning to tackle in the month of November. What is coming out in November that you're hoping to receive. So yeah, just let me know everything. Let me know all the things down in the comments. Down in the description is all my socials, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. On my TikTok, there's very important videos concerning Palestine and the Congo, so please interact with them as much as you can. A like and a share goes a long way. You help so much by doing that. And also on my TikTok, I have some K-pop albums that I'm hoping to sell. So if you go, you don't have to follow me over there, but if you look at the videos concerning all the K-pop albums and stuff, and you see one that you want, just DM me, okay? Anyway, so subscribe if you haven't already, ring the bell, give a like so the algorithm knows you like me. And yeah, I'll stop yapping and see yous next Tuesday. Bye!